Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my collection video. So you know what you're thinking? Oh wow, Park is finally doing his my collection video. I'm so happy. Yeah, well, so what I'm doing is, this isn't going to be the whole thing, because I don't have time to do the whole thing. That would be like 40 hours. I meant like 40 minutes. Which I don't got. I don't get. Even in quarantine, I don't got it. So I'm going to do a two-parter. So I'm going to do all my mystery minis, keychains, and soda figures, and wacky wobblers. And then the next part, I'm going to be doing all of my Funko Pops. So this won't be like happening like bam bam. I will have just made it one video. So I'm going to have like this video, and then a couple of days I'll release that, and then I'll do that video. I don't know. Yeah, so let's get on into it. Okay, I'll just start with my wacky wobbler. So this is Diggum. I really like him. I think he's really cool. One thing I don't like, I don't know if this is true about all wacky wobblers, but like the window, was that like they didn't put it on, or is this one like the window kind of broken? Comment down below in the no comment section about that. And I really like the top. There's kind of the back if you want to pause. I'm kind of going through this a bit fast because, well, there's a lot of stuff to do in a short time period. Yep. So then to my soda figures, we have Lionel, who I think is really cool. I would show the Pog, but it's the exact same thing as that picture. It's just closer up and in a circle. Yeah, but I just really like him. He has his sword and shield. Then we have Leonardo, who I think is really cool. He has like his signature. He's kind of going like this, looking like about to release something. Yeah, and I just really like how they did the bandana and like the shape of him. I feel like they also really did like the shell really well, which I like. And then his kind of like his chest, and then his big belt. Yeah, and I really like how they did his feet. Yeah, oh, and then there's Tin. Pug's same exact thing, so. Yeah. So we have my Voltron. Yeah, so I think this guy's really cool. Yeah. So there's kind of the copyright on him. He's kind of plain because, well, he's just silver and red and with a bit of patterns. So yeah, but it's okay. I just like him. It's sometimes fun to just like throw him on my keys. Yeah. And we got so we got Batman from the Batman versus Superman thing. Yeah, so I just really like the look of him. He's nice just throwing my keys like the Voltron. Sometimes I'll just pop these on my keys. Sometimes I even like change them through the months, or weeks, or days, or hours. Coronavirus. Yeah. So I just really like this figure. And then we have Raven. Yeah, so I just really like this figure. I think she's really cool. Yeah, so one thing I don't like about her is, as you can see, her hands are like created into a cape. I wish they were like out a bit, or like even just like touching the plastic, but they weren't like made into it. Like even if it was just like to kind of her like that golden thing right there, like to that. That's all I want. That's all I want, Funko. If they're even watching this, which I would like scream for if they were watching this. Yeah, but I just really like kind of the look of her. Then we got Boba Fett. I think Boba Fett's really cool. I really like his jetpack. And then his kind of like his blaster pistol thingy. Yeah, and I just really like how they did this fig. So I don't know if this is Funko owned. Some of these things, like these keychains, were like old. So like I didn't even care if they were Funko or not because Funko was just a company at the time for me. This was like when I was like 5 years old, and I didn't have a Funko Pop in sight. I didn't even care if like they were like $10,000 Funko Pops like at Target. I don't, yeah, because I didn't know they were $10,000. If I did, I would have asked my parents to buy me one. Yeah, but I really like this figure. Coronavirus. Kidding, it's just I have a bit of kind of like cough. Fine. Yeah, so then we have linguine. No, it's linguine. It's Nagini, not linguine. That's a noodle. It's Nagini from Harry Potter. This was Voldemort's snake. I said it. I said his name. Hopefully somebody got that reference. Yep, so I really like his eyes and then his like tongue. Bit rubbery. Yeah, and I really like how it has like the logo on it instead of just the regular keychain sort of thing. Like sort of hook thing. Yeah, and I really like the pattern they did on it. I think the pattern is really cool. Okay, so on to our final keychain. We have the IOI Sixer from Ready Player One. Or shall I say Suxor. Hopefully somebody got that reference. Again. Yeah, so I just really like how they did this figure and kind of like the texture on him. And kind of like the way he looks. And the back printing. And like his kind of IOI logo. And I feel like they just did it really well. He has his Sixer kind of look number. Yeah, there it is. Words. Yeah, so I just really like this figure. Okay, so that's all of our keychains. Okay, I'll do this. I got a Dustin from Stranger Things. Yeah, I really like. I think he's like about the size of the Leonardo soda figure. Yeah, I really like this guy. I think he's really cool. You can kind of twist his head a bit. So I've lost the accessories for him, and I threw away the box. I still have the box art. It's on my. So before I didn't have a desk, so it's on my dresser. I like taped it to it because I used to have this old setup with my Stranger Things Funko Pops. It's pretty cool for the time. Now I keep everything in box. And I really like how they did his eyes. Oh! I never knew this. You could like... You could put his arms out. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, and I really like how they kind of did his teeth and his like pants. Yeah, so I think he's really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna do the next one. Oh wait, I forgot a keychain. Okay, I'm gonna just do this keychain real fast because I forgot it. Oh yeah, so this is my Krusty the Clown. So the one that you may be thinking, it's a little dirty. And that may be the one bad thing about it. But besides, you're like, oh, he looks really cool and I really enjoy The Simpsons. That's the one bad thing about him. So I got this like in kindergarten and I just kind of like went like that. And like he's almost about to rip if I do that like a couple more times. So that won't be happening because I really like this guy. Yeah, and it's also like worn from being on my keys. Because I used to like chuck this guy on my keys, but I don't anymore. Well, because like his head was kind of ripping off and I didn't want it to fully rip. Yep, so there's his back logo, and I just really like the color scheme they did for this guy. which I think is really cool. Okay, so I'm going to do the two that I don't have like more than one for. So first I have the Dig Dug guy. So you may be thinking, I've never heard this Dig Dug guy or Dig Dug. Or maybe you're thinking, oh yeah, I know exactly who Dig Dug is, and I know exactly who this guy is. Yeah, so I think he's pretty cool. He's okay for... I don't know much about this guy from Dig Dug. That's all I know. Yeah, I really like his goggles and kind of like... I really like the shake that... Hopefully you can hear that. Yeah, his shake. Yeah, which I think is really cool. So, on to the next one. We have... Okay, so some I didn't save the box for, some I did. This one I did, which is kind of nice. So this is from the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So this is just the regular one, it isn't the exclusive. And then what I like is, so it's supposed to be a bobblehead, but it's more just like a ball joint. So you can kind of just like twist her backwards. Which I think is really cool. So, this is Spider-Man. Yeah, and I really just like how they did this figure, and I think it's really cool. I do wish they made it a bit bigger. That's just me, but it's fine. Yeah, oh, and there's kind of like the back of the box. So she was a 1 in 18. So she's in the way of rarity. Yeah, she's not like a 1 in 72. Yeah, so back, side, front, side again. Yeah, so I just really like this figure. She's a cool one to just kind of display in my tin. That's my tin. That's where I set my camera. Which is also my iPad, if you didn't know that already. Maybe I said that in the video. I doubt I did. Camera angles. Okay, I'll do the smallest set right now. So I have... I have 3 sets left, including these guys. Yeah, so normally this guy would be a part of the regular category, the one that I only had 1 of. But instead, so I got this guy today, actually like 20 minutes ago. We went to GameStop to get the new Tony Hawk game, which I may be doing a video on. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to do like video game stuff so I can like do Minecraft stuff. I don't know how to do that though, which kind of sucks, but yeah, so I really like the figures that they did for this. So here is Anger. So it's Anger as the alien from Toy Story, which I think is really cool. He has like his tie. And I really like how they did his like flaming hair. I wish they made it a bit more translucent and then had like his antenna. Because right now he just looks like an Anger with like 3 eyes, which is kind of weird. And no nose. And weird ears. Yeah, but on the most part, I really enjoyed this guy. This guy was one that I wanted from the set, so he's pretty cool. And we have Buzz Lightyear as the alien, which I think is really cool. He has his signature kind of suit and his like wings. And I really like how they did kind of the thing around him, and it wasn't like, okay, he's not wearing it, so he just looks like an alien in a Buzz Lightyear suit. But this guy looks a lot cooler. Oh wait, he's an alien in a Buzz Lightyear suit, but it makes it cooler. Yeah, so I really like this guy. There's the copyright on his feet. Yeah, so I really like this guy. Okay, I cracked my knuckles. I never gotta do that. Like, that happens like once every other month. Cool. I have to wait another month. Yeah, so we have the 90s Nickelodeon set. So we have Tommy Pickles from Regrets. That was probably a really bad impression. He has like a screwdriver and his little like debut. And he has his like spots on his head. Yeah, what hair. I don't know why I said spots. Yeah, but I think this guy is really cool. Then we have Hey Arnold from Hey Arnold. Yeah, which I think is really cool. He has his hat and his weird hair and then his football head. Ooh, football head. Hopefully somebody got that reference. Doubt anybody did. Yeah, so he has his big nose and then his eyes. Pretty short man. Hopefully somebody got that reference as well. Yeah, so he has his hands across going like, yeah, which I think is really cool. He has like a bit of a smirk, if you can't see. He's kind of going on. Yeah. Which I think is cool. I really like the outfit that he's in. It's funny, like cartoon characters like almost never change their outfits. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Then we got cat, dog, cat, dog. Up in the world like a little cat, dog. Cat, dog. Yeah, so I really love this figure. I think it's really awesome. This is probably my favorite from the 90s Nickelodeon cartoons set. Yeah, so he has this kind of like gumball nose sort of thing. And he has his tongue out. This like weird thing around his eye. Yeah, and I think the like dog's like the funny thing is the dog's really energetic and the cat's like really? This guy? I had to be made with this guy? Really? Yeah, so I just think that's really funny. He has his like spots on him. Yeah, and the one thing I really like that they did, so they kind of cut it off his like hands so he kind of like sits better, so it's not going like eh. Which is kind of nice. You can always appreciate that. Yeah, so he has his like little red nose, and I think this guy is really awesome. And he's a nice size, like, well, in length, not in height. Fairly even. I always compare to a soda figure because they're a decent size for, like, if a Mystery Mini's tall, it's about the size of a soda figure, maybe a bit less. Okay, then I have my ad icons. Yeah, my final set. My final set of the day. Yeah, so first starting out with the first one I got, we have a Boo Berry. No, wait, not Boo. We have Frankenberry. There it is. Thank you. I can finally say words. Yeah, so he has this kind of like chain overalls, which I think is really cool, and then his like dotted eyes. And his kind of like whistle thing, like his own whistle. And his like stopwatch, which I think is really cool. There's not that much on the back. Yeah, so I think he is really awesome. It's kind of like an actual like skin tone. He may show up like a bit pink, but like when you think of it, his like hands are actually like regular skin tone. That's cool, I guess. Yep, so then we got the Lucky Charms guys. They're magically delicious, as you can tell. So I really like this guy. He has the 4-leaf clover. Wait, okay. Yes. Okay. So the 4-leaf clover. And he has this kind of like his golden spoon. Or maybe it's just a boring yellow spoon. I'm making a bit of pizzazz. Pizzazz. Yeah, so he has his Lucky Charms in his hand, and I think he's really cool. So I have to kind of do this quick because I only have like 3 minutes left. So sorry if I seem like I'm going figure done, bye. Yeah. So I really like this guy. So the one thing I don't like is he fell on the ground and I broke his nose. But it's fine. It like stays on pretty well, so I'm okay with it, and you can barely see it. coronavirus. Yeah. So I think this guy is really cool. I really like the brown texture, like the brown color they did for him. And he is in his like little like cloak sort of thing. Is that a cloak or a cape? I'd say it's a cape. A cloak kind of goes around your whole body. But yeah, so I really like this guy. On to the next one, our final and last one. Oh yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, so I got the Kool-Aid Man, which I think is just super cool. I really like. So his eyes and nose are like drops of like water. That's cool. Or like drops of Kool-Aid. That's cool. Yeah, I really like how his, like the picture is clear and like the ice cubes are as well. And he's kind of going like, yeah, which I think is really cool. There's copyright on his feet. Yeah, I just really like this guy, and I love how like the Kool-Aid Man is made out of Kool-Aid. Like I find that just kind of funny. Yeah. So that was everything. All of my kind of mystery minis and wacky wobblers and soda figures and keychains. Yeah, so in a couple of days, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, it depends on my schedule, I'm going to be doing my whole Funko Pop collection, which I'm kind of scared by. Because I once did that and, like, it totally just, like, failed. Because, like, all the pops, like, fell down. Yeah, it's just awful. Gladly, none of them, like, got damaged severely. Yeah. So, see you guys later. I'm kind of going to have to end it short here. So, see you guys later. Bye.